Let's Talk series. So for this series, naisip ko to make a video about makeup brushes since may mga friends tayo na maraming questions about makeup brushes. So first off, I want to give a quick hello to my former classmates, Catherine Shua and Jen Gamboa. Si Catherine before, nag-post siya sa Instagram. Nag-post siya sa kanyang Facebook feed ng picture about makeup brushes, and yung classmate namin na si Jen Gamboa naman reacted something about makeup brushes. And so I responded with what I know about makeup brushes, and from that post, or after that post, I thought about making a video on makeup brushes. So hence this episode on makeup brushes. So I have here a guide. May guide ako for this episode, for this topic. First off, I want to be clear about who this video is for. Well, this episode is for people out there, friends out there, na the beginner when it comes to makeup. So these are friends, or these are people na starting to like makeup and starting to know more about makeup, or at least those people na medyo lost or walang idea on where to start when it comes to makeup. So yun, so if you are a makeup enthusiast or you are a makeup artist, this video is probably not for you anymore, because I would assume na marami ka nang alam about makeup brushes and you probably would know more than me. So this video is not really intended for you, but if you're watching it and you're a makeup enthusiast, or you're a makeup artist, well, your comment or your critic or your suggestion or your recommendation to me would be highly appreciated. So okay, so again, this video is for those na gusto ng guidance, or gusto ng guide, or gusto ng clarification, or yung for those na starting out in makeup or starting to learn how to do or how to put makeup. So this is a little basic guide for you. So what's in this video? As I've said, this is going to be a very basic beginner guide or beginner breakdown on makeup brushes. So hindi ito magiging complete guide or a step-by-step guide or an in-depth guide about makeup brushes. I will try to make this as quick and as simple as I can. Okay? I'm going to answer probably the top frequently asked questions about makeup brushes. I'm going to answer them as simple as I can and as quick as I can. And also I'm going to show you my own collection of makeup brushes. And also after that, I would like to share some tips and recommendations about makeup brushes. Okay? So without further ado, let's start. I know na marami sa inyo nakakita na ng mga makeup brushes nowadays because the makeup industry is booming, and marami in the department store or in malls, marami na rin tayo nakikitang mga makeup brands or makeup stores na nagsusulputan with, of course, definitely hindi mawawala yung mga makeup brushes. There are some makeup stores or there are some makeup brands na meron din silang sarili nilang collection of makeup brushes or makeup applicators. Okay? These are some of my makeup brushes. So, what are these makeup brushes made of? So, typically, dalawang klase. May natural hair and merong synthetic hair. And a usual brush like this, makeup brush like this, dalawang part siya. So, yung brush part and yung handle part. The brush part, usually, dalawa lang sila. Dalawang klase. Yung natural hair and the synthetic hair. And then the body or the handle, they are usually made of plastic or wood. Okay? So, when it comes to the brush naman, as I've said kanina, ano siya, synthetic or natural hair. So, yung synthetic could look something like this. Ganyan siya. So, dense yung kanyang bristles. And if you will notice, siguro pag nasa department store kayo, dense siya. Yeah, mas dikit-dikit yung kanyang bristles. And yung bristles niya, very fine and usually straight sila. That's based on my observation. Straight and fine yung mga bristles niya. And an example of a natural type of brush is yung ganito. This is an eyeshadow brush. So, mas buhaghag yung kanyang bristles and yung bristles niya made up of animal hair. Okay? So, could be from goat, weasel, squirrel, or pony. So, iba-ibang klase. So, basta pag sinabing natural hair, ganyan yung itsura niya. Mas buhaghag siya. And usually, dark color siya. This is another example of a natural hair na brush. So, ganon. Makikita mo naman and mapapansin mo naman na yung strand niya or yung bristle niya may konting mga kulot-kulot. So, ganon yung difference nilang dalawa. Ano-ano ba yung mga brushes? Ano-ano ba yung mga brushes ng usual or basic makeup brush set? So, the basic makeup brush set composes of 5 brushes. 5 brushes to address yung 5 parts ng face mo. So, you have a brush for the face, overall for the face, for the brows, eyes, and the cheeks, and the lips. So, 5 yan. A basic makeup brush set would consist of the foundation brush. This is for the face. So, hindi na ako magde-demo kasi quick guide lang naman to. So, foundation brush for the face. This would be used for foundation. Okay? Next would be the brow brush. Brow brush. So, before, ang alam ko, ganito yung itsura ng brow brush. Okay? But, nowadays, ganito na yung itsura ng brow brush. So, we call this the spoolie brush. And sometimes, dual-ended siya, kagaya nito. So, merong spoolie and then merong slanted brow brush. And then, so, face, brow. For the eyes naman, we call it the eyeshadow brush or something like this. Na, puffy siya for application ng eyeshadow. Meron din naman na ganitong itsura ng eyeshadow brush. Okay? That's for the eyes or the eyelid. And then, next would be for the cheeks. So, ito yung example ko kanina. So, this is an example of a blush-on brush or a blush brush. And then, lastly, would be the lip brush. So, medyo mahaba siya and dikit-dikit na siya. So, yun. So, you have 5 brushes for 5 parts of your face for 5 specific kinds of products or makeup products. Alright? So, nagets nyo ba? So, I hope now you have at least an idea on ano-ano yung mga makeup brushes na ginagamit. So, to answer some of the most frequently asked questions, so why do we use makeup brushes? So, actually kasi, makeup naman can be used or can be applied on your face with your fingers and with makeup brushes. So, depende na lang siya on your preference kung saan kayo mas comfortable gamitin or gawin or mag-apply ng makeup. Yun yung gawin nyo. Or yun yung ginagamit nyo. So, So it's a matter of preference, and also it's also a matter of hygiene or cleanliness. Because sometimes we use products na hindi siya neat or clean i-apply if, let's say, madumi yung fingers nyo. And sometimes, when you use your fingers on products, minsan, nagkakahalo-halo yung products dyan. Hence, nagkakahalo-halo din sila sa mukha mo na it sometimes gets dirty sa face. Unless you're super skilled and comfortable with your fingers and with the makeup products that you use, then well, okay lang yun na fingers yung gamitin mo. Pero yun nga, there are certain products na mas neat or mas malinis kapag mas neat yung dating ng makeup sa face mo, and mas malinis siyang tingnan, and mas malinis din siya for your skin if you use different makeup brushes for different products. So, ganon siya. So, that's why gumagamit tayo ng makeup brushes. So, these are tools to make makeup application easy for you. Okay? Kasi then, minsan naman, syempre, minsan nagmamadali ka, hindi mo alam, mayroon palang makeup product na naiiwan sa fingers mo, and then, mamaya, alam mo yun, ang ganda ng makeup mo, tapos bigla kang mapaganyan, or mapakamot ka, and then, diba, lilipat na yung, dudumi na yung face mo. May instances na ganon, may mga times na may nangyayaring ganon. Okay? So, yun lang, we are trying to avoid that. That's why we use brushes, para less chances of you ruining your nice makeup. Okay? So, bakit merong synthetic brushes and merong natural hair na brushes? Kasi we use synthetic brushes for makeup products na liquid or cream base. Kasi sila yung mas magandang gamitin for those kinds of products. And we use naman yung natural hair na brushes for makeup products na powder. So, synthetic for liquid and cream, and then we use natural hair for powders. Okay? So, mga liquid or cream-based products, we have foundation, concealers, like that, yung mga pomade, lipsticks, diba? And then, for the natural bristles naman, you have the loose powders, loose face powders, yung mga powder foundation, two-way cake foundations, and then yung mga blush-ons or mga blushes na powder base, or eyeshadows na powder base, yan. So, ganon lang naman sila. So, if you see an eyeshadow brush na made of synthetic material, like this, yan, diba? Mas flat siya, mas dense siya. Yan o, silang dalawa, pareho sila, mas dense. Diba? So, these two eyeshadow brushes are ideally for use with cream base na mga eyeshadow products. Kasi meron na tayong mga cream eyeshadows. And yung mga natural hair naman, like this, natural hair na eyeshadow brushes, I use this naman for mga eyeshadows na product-based. Okay? So, ganun lang naman. Okay? Why so many? Because it's a matter of hygiene and a matter of preference. If you will notice with makeup artists, sobrang dami nilang makeup brushes. Also following this principle of hygiene and preference. Kasi for makeup artists, sometimes we don't just do makeup for one person. Minsan may kasunod yan, or most of the time, may mga kasunod yan. And a good makeup artist or a professional makeup artist would definitely use a fresh, new clean set of makeup brushes on the next client na uupo sa makeup chair niya. So, that is the ideal or the professional way in terms of being a makeup artist in the industry. Kaya siya maraming makeup brushes. And also din naman, if you must know and must understand, makeup artists sometimes would have a schedule of gigs na sunod-sunod. And so, they have to have their tools ready para sa next gig nila the next day. And alam niyo yun, pag wala na silang time to clean up their makeup brushes, at least meron silang another set to bring with them for the next gig, the next day. So, it's like that. And a matter of preference then also, there are some makeup artists na the reason why we have so many makeup brushes is because we use a separate makeup brush per kind of makeup product that we use. Gets? So, let's say for the eyeshadow, we use at least 3 different eyeshadow brushes. One for the transition shade, one for the contour shade, and one for the highlight shade. Why so? Kaya siya tatlo is because when we do the makeup, at least you will clearly see yung colors or yung shades sa eyes nyo na it won't blend messy or it won't ruin the look of your eyes kapag we use one eyeshadow brush for all 3 colors. Most often than not, minsan dumudumi yung itsura ng makeup if we use one makeup brush for the entire eye look. Okay, so ganun lang yun for makeup artists. But of course, there are some makeup artists out there na siguro sobrang galing na nila that they can do by or get by just one makeup brush for, let's say, the eyeshadow. Yun. Ganun lang din naman yun. Ilang din naman ang principle behind having a lot of makeup brushes. Okay? Now, the question on why so expensive. If you're starting to like makeup and you're starting to build your own makeup set, let's say you're a makeup enthusiast and you're starting to build your makeup kit or your makeup set or your makeup kikay kit. I know, nag-wonder ka na bakit may mga makeup brushes na sobrang mahal and bakit may makeup brushes na sobrang mura. Of course, you have to consider the materials used to produce those brushes. And also, number 2, the quality. How they were made. After a few washes ba, masisira na siya or maghihimay-himay na siya. Yung bristles niya, matatanggal na ba? Ganun yun. So, yun yung factor doon. But of course, any expensive makeup brush naman, if you don't know how to take care of it, and you don't know how to use it properly, masisira at masisira din naman siya kahit sobrang, alam mo yun, top of the line makeup brush yung binili mo. Okay? So, and also, kaya expensive siya, there are makeup sets na sold individually, available individually, and there are also makeup sets na sold as a set naman. As a set with packaging or with cases that go along with them. So, kaya, syempre, you have to take into consideration yung cases or yung packaging niya or yung bag niya na kasama sa kanya. So, yun din naman yung nagiging factor kung bakit expensive sila. Okay? But you can always find, I think nowadays, some of the more affordable makeup brushes out there are of good quality na rin naman. Okay? Taking care of your makeup brush. Based on experience and based on practice as a makeup artist, to keep my makeup brushes clean and tip-top shade, I use yung brush cleaner. So, this is my brush cleaner from the HD Makeup Studio. Actually, nire-refill ko lang to with the formula inside, yung brush cleaner niya inside. So, yung mga ganito, I know you will notice and find and see sa mga department stores, yung mga makeup brushes na ganito, ginagamit siya to instantly clean your makeup brushes. Let's say, you use your makeup brush ngayon, then you clean them up, so tomorrow you can use fresh, new, clean ones again. So, ito yung mga instant cleansers ng mga makeup brushes. And then naman, after a few weeks or after a month, you have to wash your brushes or you have to give your brushes a bath. By bath, I mean, isa-shampoo mo yung bristle. Yung bristle lang, hindi kasama yung handle or yung body. So, yung bristle lang niya or yung brush part lang niya yung isa-shampoo mo. So, and then water, rinse it, and then if you have yung parang holder, makeup brush holder, pwede mo siyang patuyuin ng nakaganyan. Okay, and then para yung tubig hindi aakyat or hindi, kasi pag paganyan or paganyan, hindi bababa, hindi mapupunta doon sa handle and mamemess up yung adhesive niya here. Okay, so ihahang mo siya ng nakababang ganyan. And also, another way to keep your brush, to take care of your makeup brush, is to use yung mga brush guide na ganito. So, this is parang mesh or net that you use kung hindi mo ginagamit yung makeup brush mo. Lalagay mo siyang ganyan. And so, napoprotect niya yung bristles ng iyong makeup brush and at the same time, nakikip niya yung shape ng brush mo. Okay? So, mura lang naman nabibili yung ganito sa mga makeup stores. Yan. Or sa Lazada. I think may mga 50 pesos, 5 pieces set. Yun. So, yun. Yung one way to protect and take care of your makeup brushes. As I've said kanina, I want to show you yung aking makeup brush collection because sabi nga nung friend ko, classmate ko, na sobrang dami, nalilito daw siya with, I think, 12 pieces or 16 pieces yung makeup brush set na nakuha niya. So, sabi ko, ako nga meron akong 31. So, and konti pa yon for a makeup artist like me. Okay, to show you my makeup brush collection. These are my personal makeup brushes. So, iba-iba na siya, variety na siya, na which I've gotten throughout the years. So, as you can see, merong bamboo type yung handle, merong parang silver, meron din akong ganyan, and then meron din akong mga black yung handle. So these are my personal makeup brush set. Ginagamit ko din to when I do my videos or my makeup videos. So ito para sa akin personally. And then here is my professional or my makeup artist brush set. So, ayan, nakaano siya parang leather case. And, ganito yung itsura niya. So, initially, I have 21 pieces na makeup brush set. Pero, throughout the years, nag-purchase na rin ako ng mga additional brushes. Kasi nga, yun nga, it depende sa pangangailangan and depende sa paggamit. Because, like I've said kanina, sometimes we do makeup on clients na 3 shades yung eyeshadow, and then minsan after a client may kasunod, and so walang time para maglinis ng mga brushes, so I have to use a fresh set of brushes on another client. So yan, kaya dumami na lang siya ng ganyan. But these are my makeup brushes for when I do my makeup gigs. So, yan. And, ang difference naman ng professional makeup brush set ko sa aking personal brush set is yung length ng kanyang brushes. So, let's say yung aking blush or my powder brush. So, this is the professional side, and ito naman yung sa personal collection ko. So, ang difference niya is yung haba. Of course, when on clients, kailangan medyo malayo yung kamay ko dun sa face ng client. And ito naman sa akin, I mean, for personal use naman, syempre, yung comfortability niya nandoon. So, also like in the eyeshadow brush, ang eyeshadow brush ko ganito lang kaigsi. Ayan. I mean, yung haba nito is perfect when doing makeup on clients. And ito naman, perfect din naman when I do my own makeup. Yung length niya is perfect lang. Comfortable enough for me to move or maneuver or blend or do my own makeup. So yun. So yun lang naman yung difference niya. My tips, recommendations, and suggestions. So if you are a new makeup enthusiast or a beginner, let's say meron ka ng buying power to buy your own makeup set or buy your own brush set, you can buy from mga drugstore brands. I think Ever Belena has makeup brushes na merong individually purchased and meron din namang sets. So, I would suggest also that you buy from Features and Shades. Although si Features and Shades, yung mga makeup brushes ni Features and Shades, medyo pwede ng pang beginner set ng isang makeup artist if you're a beginner level makeup artist or a new makeup artist. Kasi yung haba niya and yung look niya, very professional looking. So, yun. Medyo yung haba niya kasi is pwede na, pasok na pang professional level. Like, I have here yung kanilang slanting eyebrow brush. So, diba, yung haba niya is perfect na pang professional makeup artist. So, if you're a beginner makeup lover or makeup enthusiast or, newbie ka, you can get, I suggest you get the Anne Klutz beginner set brushes. Because kay Anne Klutz, I've heard, although wala ako noon, I've heard maganda yung quality and it's very affordable. And she has covered the basics. Ika nga kung anong kailangan mo for an ideal makeup brush set. So, she has that. And then, if you can get that, I think sa Watsons, yung Marionnaud, they have nice makeup brushes. I have them here. Ito, example ng mga Marionnaud makeup brushes. So, affordable then in Watsons. You can get that. Watsons or SM. But if you're a makeup artist, a budding makeup artist, a new makeup beginner, a newbie makeup artist, yun nga, a newbie makeup artist, you can try to purchase yung makeup brush set ni Features and Shades or yung ni FS. Maganda yung quality ng brushes nila. Sold separately. I'm not just sure if they have a makeup brush set, but I know yung set nila is travel size. So just check out their counters or their makeup counters or their website. And the nice ones that I know of, yung Delyung, Sigma brushes, Zoeva brushes. Locally, you can purchase yung sa Swoosh. Very nice makeup brush set. Actually, they have a lot of makeup brushes, a variety of brush sets. So, na may magandang packaging or cases. So, good kay Swoosh. You can also try Real Techniques. Tapos yun nga yung Delyung, basta letter BDELLIUM. And what else? So ideally, for a makeup enthusiast, you can start with at least 5 to 7 brushes. And if you're a starting makeup artist or a newbie makeup artist, you can start ideally with 21 pieces na makeup brush set, which has the complete brushes that you will need for your makeup gigs. Okay, so there you have it. I hope I've covered the essentials when it comes to makeup brushes, and I hope I've made this quite informative and concise as much as I can. And I hope you've learned a lot from this video, and I hope that if this video has been helpful to you, please like mo naman tong video na to, and mas maganda rin if you will follow my channel. So again, thank you for watching the Miss Art channel. Smile always. Bye-bye.